Alright, today we're going to be breaking down how to work a slide release versus press man with an outside shade. So Alan Lazard is going to run here. He's going to do a little slide release, which slide release is 3 steps and you're trying to make a move. So he's going to work 3 steps. On his third step, he's going to be running a slant. I'm going to just show you here real quick and then we'll break it down. Putting that guy on the ground. So we're going to break it down. On our slide release, we normally want to attack to the DB's leverage. So this DB is outside shade. So he is outside of us. So we want to attack that DB's leverage. So what I'm talking about 3 steps is he's going to take his right foot here. And that's going to be his first step. All right. That first step is going to get in the ground. And it's going to be vertical and lateral. So he's going to be pushing this way to the DB. Attacking this DB's outside over here. He's trying to get outside the DB to threaten him and get him in an unathletic position. This DB right now is unbalanced. Look at his hips. Hips are pointed this way. His knees are turned this way. He has to retract. If we make this step this way, this DB is able to keep his feet parallel together. But because we're able to attack forward and get this step to him, we make the DB uncomfortable. He already is retracting his step. It's already back here. This foot's up here near the line, and this foot's all back here. So he's doing a great job of pushing forward on this first step, and that's how we want. We want to go forward and lateral. Expose that DB. Make it look like we're about to take an outside release. On the second step, it's just to draw closer to him. So you can tell the second step, he's going to get closer to this DB. This results in the DB that has to change his feet and change his whole body position. If you watch here, this DB literally shifts his whole weight from the inside to outside. So he's turning his whole body to him because he's already threatened him that he's going to make a move inside with this second step. All right. Now the DB is off balance. He's in an unbalanced position. He's kind of on his heels here. He doesn't really know which way he's about to make a move. Lazard's doing a great job of staying close to this DB. That's exactly what we want in this position. If we do a slide release and this DB wants to stay square with us, then we're able to push inside because we made room for us to the outside. And now if this DB wants to stay on top, we're able to slip in. If we were to go and this DB was to stay inside, then now we have room to take the outside release and go vertical. That's how you utilize a slide release right here. So this example is just on a slant. So he's working this first step, getting vertical. Second step here. Third step in the ground, he's really going to show a hard fake. He's going to get that DB to move this way. And that third step is still going vertical, trying to make it look like we're about to push this way. And now we're going to be breaking it back on our slant here. He does a great job of putting that foot in the ground, attacking that DB's leverage, using his club and rip hand, clubbing that arm down. You can notice that this DB is just throwing this arm right here. This DB is off balance. He's sitting in his chair. He has nothing else to do but throw that arm and hope to catch you, and his body can turn and run with you. But because Lazard does a great job here of throwing this arm down, that makes the DB sink to the ground as well, and his body's just going to go off balance. So once he clubs this arm, that DB is going to be on the ground. We're going to run a perfect slant. So let's show it to you one more time. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Slant. Catch. Put a guy in the butt.